All right, this is the Pinkway Chainsaw. I'm calling it the Barbie Chainsaw. I've had it for a couple months now. I cut most of this wood with it. I haven't had any problems with it. I had a Poland that was a 20-inch bar and I think about a 50cc engine. This is 63. This is way more powerful than that. This thing was only about $130 on Amazon, and I can post a link to that. But I haven't had any problems with it. But if you want to talk about the value for your money on this, so if you got a Steel Farm Boss with a 20-inch bar, it would only be 52 cc's and it would cost you $500. So you could get about 3 or 4 of these for the price of a steel chainsaw. What I don't like about it, I don't like the way you tighten the chain here. It's got a little screw coming out the front to tighten the chain instead of the screw by the bar nuts here. That's kind of a pain. The scrunch doesn't fit in there very well, but it does tighten the chain. The little dogs on the front there, these could be a little bigger. I don't like how small those are, but they do the job. Also, the chainsaw itself, it's telling me to use a 50-to-1 2-cycle ratio. I got into the instruction manual, it told me to use a 25-to-1. I've been putting 50-to-1 in it, haven't had any problems. Another good thing about it, I love the way I can just get to this air filter and clean it out, replace it if I need to. Haven't bought a replacement yet. I don't even know if I can find a replacement because, you know, it's such a strange brand of Chinese chainsaws here. All right, it's 30 degrees. Let's see if my Barbie Chinese fresh chainsaw will start in the cold here. Well, it'll choke, it should. There we go, turn the choke off, try it again. Yeah, gonna have to tighten that chain. This is what kind of sucks about this thing. To tighten the chain up, the screw to tighten it up isn't here on the outside, it is right there. So you loosen the bar nuts and you got this little screw right beside the bar, and it's really hard to get the scrunch in there. So I don't like that about this saw, but everything else is pretty good. When you try to burn wet logs, it doesn't work very well. So I'm gonna cut these up a little smaller with a chainsaw here. Get these dragged out. This is a handy device. I saw one of these on YouTube somewhere, called a pickaroon. I didn't have one, so I made one out of one of my old axe heads and put like a little Boy Scout axe handle on it, and this thing works great. Just picking stuff out of the fire pit with it.